Hello, and welcome to Happy Hour Yoga. My name's Carrie, and today we have a flow focused on joy. I'd like you to find your seat, cross-legged, on your knees, maybe even Shavasana or Child's Pose. Drop into your breath and think about the last time that you felt joy. Don't go into the story around it, but invite in the feeling. Where in your body did you feel the joy? Did it make you energized, peaceful? Reflect on those things as you breathe. Rumi speaks about this in The Source of Joy. No one knows what makes the soul wake up so happy. Maybe a dawn breeze has blown the veil from the face of God. 1,000 new moons appear, roses open, laughing. Hearts become perfect rubies, like those from Badakhshan. The body turns entirely spirit. Leaves become branches in the wind. Why is it now so easy to surrender, even for those already surrendered? There is no answer to any of this. No one knows the source of joy. A poet's breath into the reed flute, and the tip of every hair makes music. Shams sails down clods of dirt from the roof, and we take jobs as doorkeepers for you. There is no answer to any of this. No one knows what makes the soul so happy. We have the space within us to cultivate internal joy. With our mindset, with our breath, with our compassion and our love. During today's class, let us continuously bring to mind that feeling of joy. And hopefully it will bubble up, turn up the corners of your mouth, and you'll find that here today. If you're joining in with the Spotify playlist, feel free to start that now. And we'll find ourselves in Malasana. So this practice is going to bring about some fire this morning. And so we start with Kapalabhati breath. It's a sharp exhale out the nose. If I do it from my mouth, it sounds like a panting. But we are going to do it through the nose. On the last exhale, I will cue you to breathe in and hold, bringing chin to chest and chest to chin and pulling up on the root lock at the base of this pelvis. If any of this at any time is uncomfortable, find your Malasana or a seat and just breathe deep. Together, let's take a deep breath in. Exhale it out the mouth. 2 more like this. 1 more deep breath in. Let it go. Breathe in halfway. Seal the lips and begin. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Chin to chest, chest to chin. Root lock. Hold to a point that's comfortable. When you're ready, release. Inhale halfway. Begin. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale when you're ready. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Final round. Inhale halfway. Begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, walk those hands out in front, round the spine, chin to chest. Take a couple breaths here. Shift your weight forward, find your way into a tabletop position. In this tabletop, we're going to spread those hands wide, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. As we inhale, we drop the belly, lift the heart and tail, look up. Exhale, curl the spine, chin to chest, press the ground away. Breathe it in, let those shoulder blades come together. Stretch the front body. Exhale, broaden the back. Breathe into that space. Move with your own breath at your own pace. Finding openness in the back. In our practice today, we will work towards Bakasana, crow pose. Don't worry about getting there. Enjoy the journey and hopefully find some fun in it. Allowing that joy to bubble up just in the pursuit. Next time you inhale, come to a neutral spine. Really press that left hand into the ground. Lift the belly button to the spine. Feel how that lengthens the back. Reach forward with the crown and reach that right arm by the ear. Energetically reach those fingertips to the front of the mat. Really press up and out of that left hand. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Right hand comes to the mat. Spread the fingers. Press it in. Push the shoulder joint away. Pull the belly to spine and reach that left arm forward. Reach it out. Feel the core. All of the muscles that are firing right now to keep you stable. And breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Hands to the mat. Flip those hands so your fingertips are facing the outer edges of the mat. And begin to rock those hands side to side. Warming up the wrist joints. Don't worry about how far you can go back and forth. Just get a little movement into them. We're going to flip those palms around, thumbs face the outer edges, fingertips face you. And we rock forward and back. Bring those hands back to center. Open the fingers wide. Press into the left knee this time and reach that right hip, that right knee up. Hold it like a fire hydrant, like you're a dog taking a whiz. Stay here. Breathe into that right glute. Try and keep that body nice and stable. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Drop the knee. Might be nice to do a couple cat-cows here. Ooh, feel that butt fired up. Find your stillness, find your center. Press that right leg into the ground, left leg fire hydrant. Push the hands in equally to the ground. Try and find that stability. Fire the glutes, feel it here.
Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Drop the knee. Sit back on the heels.
So we're going to take 5 rounds of breath of joy. So we stand up on the knees, and as you inhale, open the arms, look up, shine the heart. Exhale, hug yourself and bow.
Inhale deep.
Sharp exhale.
3 more. Last one. Inhale, reach up.
Exhale, palms find the earth, and we press back to down dog.
Hips up, head down.
Open those fingers wide.
Wrap the armpits toward the heart and push the ground away. Bend the knees, ribs towards thighs, press that butt up into the sky. And then gently melt the heels, maybe bike pedaling those legs. Allow the head to hang. Find your perfect down dog. Allow it to be perfectly imperfect because that is your perfect down dog. Just ensure that you're pushing the ground away, broadening the back. Breathe into what you feel. Hopefully you can find joy even in your down dog. Let's bring those big toes to touch.
We're going to reach that right leg high, squeeze the thighs together. Press that left heel down as the hands push into the mat, pushing the arms away. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Right toes meet the left. Breathe that left leg up high. Deep breath in. Squeeze the hips together. Squeeze the butt together. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath here. Left foot meets the right. Right one goes up one more time. Deep breath in. Step it between the hands. Left knee lowers. Arms lift. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Breathe it up. Push the foot into the ground. Breathe up into the chest. Inhale here. Palms to the earth. Press back. Down dog. Come forward, plank pose, top of a push-up. Lower down to the earth. Flip the toes, shrug the shoulders onto the back, and lift up, Bhujangasana, cobra. Forehead comes down, downward facing dog. Inhale, palms are light, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, lower. One more time, lift that heart. Curl the toes and through bent knees, press back, down dog. Toes come to touch. Left leg high, lift it up. Sparkle out through the toes, squeeze the legs, press the hands. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, left toes meet the right. Breathe that right leg high, deep breath. Exhale. Hug it in. Deep breath in. Right toes meet the left. Inhale that left leg high, breathe it up. Step it between the hands. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Right knee lowers, arms reach up. Press the hips forward, lift up out of the pelvis. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more breath here. Palms to the earth, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale and bow. Reverse swan dive, bring it up to stand. Deep breath in. Hands in prayer in front of the heart. How does joy feel in my body? armpits. Keep that flowing. Reach it up, Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana, we bow.
Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, shine the heart. Right leg steps back, knee lowers, raise those arms high. Anjaneyasana. Interlace the fingers, hands come to the back of the head, lift up through the heart, hug those elbows in. Press the hips forward and lift those elbows up like somebody's got a hold of them, pulling them to the sky. Head in the hands, feel the back opening, feel the triceps. One more deep breath here. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, release, reach the arms up. Palms to the earth, right knee off the ground, left arm reaches, open the twist. Deep breath. Push the ground away, shoulders shrug on the back as we hug the thighs. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Palms to the earth, press back, downward facing dog. Come on forward, plank pose. Exhale, halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Press back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, deep breath in. Step it between the hands, left knee lowers, raise those arms, Anjaneyasana. Take a deep breath here. Interlace the fingers to the back of the head, elbows lift. Breathe into the chest. Breathe into your armpits and press that front foot into the ground. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Stay. Release the arms, reach it up, deep breath. Palms to the earth, left knee up, right arm reaches, open that twist. Feel the stretch in your right bum. Breathe it in. One more inhale here. Palms to the earth, step it up, Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and bow. Reverse swan dive, bring it up to stand, deep breath. Hands in prayer, feel the joy. Curl the corners of the mouth, find a smile. Breathe it up, Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana, bow. Ardha Uttanasana. Drop the hips, bring it up, chair pose, reach. Exhale, sink. Lift the heart, shrug the shoulders. Squeeze those knees. Deep breath in. Stay. Inhale, stand up, right knee comes with you, deep breath. Step it back. Ashtachandrasana, high crescent lunge. Lift that back heel. Bend into that front knee. Deep breath here. Ribs to thighs, fingers out behind. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hinge. Breathe it in. Exhale. One more time, breathe it up. Bring it forward. Inhale, reach it up. Hands come down by that front foot. We're coming into a modified side plank. Right hand comes forward. Feet pivot. Walk that left foot back to the middle of the mat and reach that left arm high. Lift the hips, inhale. Exhale, stay. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Palms to the earth, press back. Downward facing dog. Lift that right leg high. Bring it forward, plank pose. Knee to tricep. Push your right knee into your right upper arm as you push your arm into the knee. Feel the resistance. Press the finger pads in. Breathe. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Just one more breath in. Release, press back, down dog. Feet as wide as the mat. Walk those hands back to the feet, finding Malasana. Hands in prayer. Hips are heavy. Stay here, or reach that right arm out in front of the shin. Left hand to the left knee, shrug the shoulders and open the heart. Stay here, maybe that left arm reaches up. Breathe in, keep the hips heavy, soften the hip flexors. Deep breath in. Come on back to center, hands in prayer. Inhale. Let it go out your mouth. Left fingertips down in front, right hand to the right knee. Shrug the shoulders and open. Look up. Maybe that right arm lifts, looking at the thumb. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Come on back to center. Find your prayer. One more breath here. Exhale, palms to the earth, hips up, head down. Uttanasana, forward fold at the back of the mat. Halfway lift, shine the heart. Exhale and bow. Bring it up to stand, deep breath here. Hands in prayer. Press into that left foot. Spread the toes wide. Soft knee, lift up out of the hip and bring that right knee in. We're going to do some hip mandalas here. So we bring that knee out to the right, down towards the earth, back into the chest. 3 more. Out to the right, down to the earth, into the chest. Out, down and in. Last one, when that knee comes in, leave it here. Embrace the wiggles. Step it forward. Back foot pivots. We're finding warrior 1. So adjust your stance as you need. Square the hips and reach those arms high. Tailbone drops towards the earth. Bend into the knee. Shrug the shoulders down the back. Deep breath in. Cactus those arms. Lift up through the chest. Sparkle out through your fingers as you press that front foot into the ground. Press the back heel. Squeeze the midline. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come on up. Reach the arms. Hands come behind, interlace the fingers, press that fist down the back, straighten the back legs, shine the heart up, hinge from the hips and bow, humble warrior. Maybe that fist comes off the back, maybe it stays low. Maybe the shoulder's on the inside of the knee, or maybe the ribs are on the thighs. Make this your own. Just breathe deep, hug the legs together. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath here. Stay low. Inhale, reach it up, Urdhva Hastasana. Come to the front of the mat, left knee up. Deep breath in. Step it back, Ashta Chandrasana, high lunge, reach those arms. Take a deep breath here. Hinge from the hips, ribs to thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. Squeeze the bottom. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath up. Hinge from the hips. Inhale, reach high. Palms to the earth, left hand a little further forward, pivot to the outside edge of the feet, right foot walks to the center, right arm lifts, modified side plank. Lift up through the hips, inhale. Exhale and stay. Press that right foot into
the ground, lift the hips a little higher. Exhale. One more time, reach it up. Palms to the earth, press back, downward facing dog. Left leg high, breathe it in. Come on forward, plank pose, left knee to left tricep. Push it in. Gaze stays to the center of the fingers, right in front of the fingertips. Breathe it in. Squeeze the belly. Press the hand, the arm into the knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. Walk those feet wide. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Malasana, yogi squat. Hands in prayer. Stay here or bring those hands out in front. Tent the fingertips. Squeeze the knees into the upper arm as you puff up the back body with your breath. Breathe here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Squeeze the knees. One more inhale. Exhale. Palms down. Hips up. Head down. Forward fold. Walk those feet in. Hips width or big toes to touch. And roll yourself up to stand. Arms reach. Hands in prayer. Breathe. Corners of the mouth turn up. Feel the joy in your body. Press that right foot into the ground. Lift up out of the hip. Left knee up. Hip mandalas. We're going to take them in the other direction this time. Knee comes down to the earth. Out to the side. Back to the chest. Down, out, and over. Down, out, and center. One more time. Knee comes into the chest. Hold it here. Step it forward. We're finding that warrior one. Pivot that right heel off to the left. Reach the arms up. Tailbone descends. Right heel presses. Left foot presses. Lift up through the fingers. Then cactus those arms. Press the hips forward almost as you lift the chest. We have a tendency to stick our butt up in this pose like this. Try and find that neutral spine. Keeping that back leg straight. Energetically pull the shoulder blades together. Lift up through the heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Reach the arms, torso comes up. Hands behind, interlace opposite pinky finger in front. Punch that fist down, lift up through the heart. Hinge forward. Humble warrior, ribs to thighs or shoulders on the inside of the knee. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Push the feet into the ground. Hands can be up off the back, or feel free to leave them down here if that's more comfortable on the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach it up. Urdhva Hastasana. Step it forward. Hands in prayer. Mountain pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Hands in prayer, lift up onto tiptoes. As high as you can go. Hug the inner ankles together. Breathe into those feet. Embrace the wobbles. And as slow as you can, bring those hips to the heels. Knees wide, hands in front. So you're going to keep those hands on the earth. I like to put the heels of my hands on my mat and let the fingertips be on the ground. Gives just a little bit of raise to those hands, which can be very supportive of the wrists.
We're going to tuck those knees into the armpits and lift the hips. Shift the weight into the hands. Feel free to stay here. Or we inhale, lift the left toes. Exhale, put them down. Fire that core. Inhale, lift the right toes. Put them down. Inhale left. And down. Inhale right. Put them down. Stick with this, or maybe we shift the weight a little bit more and those toes float up off the ground and we find our crow pose. Breathe into the back body. Deep breath in. Exhale. Step or shoot yourself back. Plank pose, and we find down dog. Walk those hands back onto the mat. Adjust your dog. Bring it forward, plank pose, top of a push-up. Exhale, halfway or all the way. Upward dog or cobra. Press back down dog. Left hand a little further forward than the right. Shift to the edges of those feet. Lift that right arm high. Lift up through the hips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Palms to the earth, down dog. Right leg high, breathe it up. Step it between those hands, left knee lowers, arms lift, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, palms to the earth, Ardha Hanuman, shift the hips, bow. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, shift the hips forward. Exhale, palms down, shift it back. Two more, breathe it up. Take it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, curl the toes, shine the heart, breathe it forward. Step it up, Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale it out your mouth. Reverse swan dive, bring it up to stand, deep breath in. Hands in prayer, corners of the mouth curl, feel the joy. Just feel it. Don't move, don't adjust. If you can, just stay still. If you walk those feet back a little bit and we come up onto the tiptoes. Slowly sink down. Fire those legs up. Work that ankle stability. Woo. As we come down, knees wide, palms plant. Wherever they are comfortable for you, on the mat or off the mat, your choice. Hips up, knees to triceps. Bring it forward. You can either take one toe at a time, or you can come right into your crow pose. To make it a little more fun, let's take an Om here on the exhale. Deep breath in. One more inhale. Step, hop, or shoot yourself back. Plank pose. Halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. We meet in down dog. Walk it back. Find yourself in your position on the mat. Left leg high. Step it between the hands. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Reach it up, inhale. Palms to the earth, pull it back, Ardha Hanuman, half split. Inhale, reach, nice and slow we go. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more time here, breathe it up. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, shine the heart. Left knee meets the right. Sit back on those heels.
Hands to the thighs, let the dust settle. Take a few breaths. Nobody knows the source of this joy. Still we feel it. Why does nobody know? Because it comes from within. We cultivate this. Hips to one side, feet to the other. Reach those legs out in front. Maybe you bring that goodness out from behind you. Hands by the sides. We are going to take Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Hands come down by the hips. Shrug the shoulders, lift the heart. Deep breath in. Hinge forward and down. Walk those hands next to the legs. Feel free to grab the feet, but do not pull yourself forward. We're looking for the legs and the core to bring that body forward. Nose towards the toes. Breathe into the back body. Feel right where you are right now. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Soften into the stretch. Take one more deep breath here. Stay. Walk those hands up. We're going to bring the feet to the earth. Hands come behind, fingertips face in or out, feet wide, knees together. And we just begin to windshield wipe those knees side to side. So allow the hips to freely move. And you get a nice massage on your bum. Come back to that feeling of joy. Next time the knees come to the right, leave them there. Come down on your right forearm and reach that left arm across. Tent out the fingertips and breathe in to the left ribs, all the way down to the left hip. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath here. Stay in the exhale. Bring it back up to tall arms, hands behind. Back to windshield wiping those knees. Feel the breath, feel the body. Just be. Next time those knees come off to the left, leave them there. Left forearm comes down, right arm reaches across. Tent out the fingertips. Press that right hip away as you breathe into the back side of those right ribs. Press the left elbow into the ground so you lift up out of that shoulder. Feel the stretch in the side body. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale here. Bring it back up to center. We're going to come into a seated figure four. We straighten that left leg, cross the right knee. Press that right knee down. This may be enough for you. If you'd like to take it further, lift that left foot, plant the foot on the ground, and shine your heart towards your right shin. You can feel free to walk your bum forward or back, flexing that top foot. Just breathe in to the sticky bits. Which I don't know about you, for me, that's that whole glute max, the back side of the hip. Breathe where you feel it. And still try to hold on to the upturned corners of the mouth and the joy that resides within you. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath here. Exhale, bring your bum back, straighten that left leg, both legs out in front, give them a little wiggle. Cross that left ankle over the right knee, push the knee down, lift up the heart. Maybe you bend that right knee, right foot on the earth, hands come behind. Maybe you walk those hips forward, finding a place of stretch with no strain. Feel free to adjust as you need and breathe into what sticks while still experiencing your joy. I know sometimes it's hard as we sit in these thoughts about feelings to not go into the story. But why we try not to is to recognize the fact that beyond the story, we have the power to fill with joy whenever we would like. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Let it go. Release the feet. Both soles of the feet to the ground, and we roll it back, finding our way down to the back. We're going to take one back bend here in the form of bridge pose. We're going to take this for 8 breaths. So we press the triceps, forearms into the ground. Press the palms of the hands into the ground. Feet press, hips lift. Press the back of the head down. And then walk those shoulder blades underneath, maybe clasping the hands. Press the feet down as you lift the hips. Chest goes towards the chin as the head stays where it is, pushing into the back. We inhale. Exhale, push the arms down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale for 3, push the feet. Exhale. Inhale 4. Lift the hips, inhale 5. Inhale 6. Squeeze the inner thighs, lift up for 7. Inhale to tiptoes, release the arms. And as you exhale, gently lay the spine down the earth. Heels out, knees together, one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Feel the energy. Feel the breath. Feel the joy. Bring the knees up into the chest. We're just going to draw some circles. Take 5 or so in one direction. Really massaging the backs of the hips. And then we'll take them the other way. Release that left leg, stretch it long. Hug the right knee into the ribs. Grab a hold of the outside of that right foot and find your half-happy baby. I like to put my hand on my hip to encourage that to stay grounded. Breathe in. Exhale. Take one more breath here. Bend that left knee, put it on the earth.
Right knee crosses all the way over. Think eagle legs without the hook. Arms to a T. Shift the hips to the right. Let the knees drop to the left. Look over that right arm. If this is too much, uncross the knees and let them stack. Otherwise, breathe into the outer right side. Allow the body to soften. Bring it back to center. Feet plant. Stretch that right leg out. Left knee comes in. Hug it close. Wind release. Maybe grab the outside edge of that foot. Find your half happy baby. Right hip anchors. Breathe into that inner left thigh. Allow the effects of the practice today to begin to course through your body. Bend that right knee, foot on the earth. Cross the left knee over the right if it's comfortable. Open the arms, hips to the left, knees to the right. Twist. Look over that left arm. Breathe deep. Bring the knees back in. Hug both knees into the chest. Release and let those toes float, arms down by the side, Viparita Karani. Soften the knees, soften the eyes. Unstick the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Soften the knees, feet on the earth. Find your Shavasana. Or come on up to sit.
I'm going to take a brief seated meditation. As you soften in, soften the gaze. Allow the head to be heavy on the earth. The shoulders soften down the back. Down the left arm, the tricep. The forearm. The hand gently laying on the earth or sitting on your knee. Up the front of that arm, forearm, bicep. Feel your chest, your heart beat as you come across the center. To the right side of the chest, the shoulder, down the back of the arm, tricep, forearm. Hand heavy on the earth, the knee or the leg. Up the front of the forearm, bicep, back to the chest. Pause for a moment at the heart. Bring your awareness into your belly. Allow it to be soft. Hips are heavy. Breathe into the legs. Quads, calves, ankles, feet, soles of the feet, all 10 toes. Back up we come, shins, knees, back to the hips, and back to the heart. Where in these places does joy show up for you? How does it manifest in your body? What does it feel like? What emotions are associated with it? There is no answer to any of this. No one knows the source of joy. Stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. If you're coming out with me, hands in prayer as you find your seat. Thumbs to the sternum, chin softly towards the chest. Cultivating joy within us, to recognizing the blessings of our lives every day, to allowing the corners of the mouth to turn up, no matter what the world has going on around us. The light in me honors the light and the love in you. From my heart to yours, namaste.